Hi everybody, it's Kaylee. So what is the first thing that comes to your mind when fall comes around?
Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin.
Better yet, pumpkin spice latte. Everything having to do with pumpkin is such a trend and tradition now in our society. It's awesome. I've cooked and baked my fair share of pumpkin pies, pumpkin spice lattes. So step by step, I'm going to be showing you guys how I create this most delicious drink. So I'm going to show the materials and ingredients and demonstrate the procedure. While I do this, I'll discuss some of the history, health benefits, nutrition facts, and why pumpkin is such a trend today. I found this recipe on Pinterest, and then I clicked on this website, and it's numnum.com. We are going to start with our ingredients and materials. First off, we got 2 tablespoons of pumpkin puree, 1 tablespoon of natural sweetener. I use the Ultimate Sugar Replacement by Swerve. The ingredient is erythritol. It's a common sugar substitute. And then we got 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. Yum. And then we got our vanilla extract, of course. 1 cup of vanilla almond milk, which is my favorite non-dairy milk. Using a small saucepan. And we got my fancy whisk. I'm just extra like that. And lazy. And we got a mug or a mason jar in my case. I kind of want to see the color of the latte. Favorite coffee maker. Love her to death. This is an espresso maker. You can get it from nespresso.com. All right, let's get to cooking. So I'm gonna turn on the stove in between low and medium. All right, so we got our pumpkin puree and we got our pumpkin pie spice. Pumpkin pie spice in with the pumpkin puree. Alright, and once it's all mixed together, we are just gonna plop it right in the pot. That was good. Going to let this cook for 2 to 3 minutes. This recipe is in fact paleo, keto, vegan, low carb. According to the recipe from numnum.com, it is only 60 calories and only has 1 gram of sugar. It is also very rich with vitamin A and vitamin C. Thanks to the pumpkin. Pumpkin is very good for us. I'm gonna kind of go over the benefits of pumpkin as well. Pumpkin is very beneficial to our body in many ways. I read an awesome article by Chris Obenchain. Title was Health Benefits of Pumpkin in 2017. First thing is pumpkin is very rich in keratin. And when this keratin is in our body, it turns into vitamin A. And that helps a ton with your sight, which I need help with. Pumpkins offer vitamin C and vitamin E as well, which strengthens our immune system. So the more pumpkin in your diet, the better your immune system cells work. I also read that it is good with weight loss because it is a very low calorie, low carb. Wait, is pumpkin a vegetable? Now you might be thinking, who the hell invented this pumpkin spice latte? So I actually started off with Starbucks. I know, not impressed. I read an article by Lucia Peters in 2018. Title was The History of Pumpkin Spice Latte and How It Came to Embody All Things Fall. So the start of the famous pumpkin spice latte started at Starbucks in 2003. And they tackled the flavor actually by eating pumpkin pie while they're drinking espresso, which is pretty cool. And the PSL pumpkin spice latte was a huge hit. It was actually the most sold holiday drink from their menu. Yes, they beat the peppermint mocha. It all sounds so yummy and sweet. So once you once you cook it, it kind of releases the fragrance of the pumpkin. You can really smell it. All right, so it kind of looks like this. It's a little darker because it is cooked. And we are going to pour in our 1 cup of our non-dairy milk, along with our false sugar. Let's give that a whirl. So I'm going to let this simmer until it's warm at our desired temperature. I think it's just crazy how much this drink has become a fall trend. It really is trendy. Like, someone could just be drinking this pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks to look like they're drinking this pumpkin spice latte. She's popular. And especially with social media, there's a bunch of hype and jokes and stuff about this pumpkin spice latte, and I would be a white girl making pumpkin spice latte, but it's okay because it's good. She good. So while I let that get a little warmer, let it simmer a little bit more, I'm going to make 2 shots of coffee. I'm going to put my cup right under there. Lift this, put my little pot in. And I'm going to press this button, which means a shot. Again, we have to make sure we have water in the back here because this is kind of where it heats up the water and then it brews the coffee. I love this machine. And honestly, if you don't like coffee, you're not a coffee fan, this works great for a pumpkin spice milky thing. All right, should look something about like this. Beautiful. Next, we got the vanilla. I am putting in 1 teaspoon and 1/2 teaspoon. Looking delicious and smelling even better. Let's give that a nice little swirl. Oh, it smells so good. Next is the fun part. Let's whisk her up. So I'm gonna turn off the heat because it is a perfect temp. I'm just gonna whisk her up for about 30 seconds. Just getting that all nice and frothed up. Again, you can use a normal whisk. All right, guys, we got our 2 shots of our espresso here. Carefully pour this into. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at that froth. How delicious. So let's try it out. All right, guys, yay. We got our final product of our beautiful pumpkin spice latte. Let's see how it tastes. Shit! I'm not only drinking this, but I'm also making my eyesight better. But for real, guys, this is just such a tasty, easy, and even nutritious way to make our famous pumpkin spice latte that we all love. And if you don't love it, then the holidays don't love you. Let's be real. This recipe is my absolute most favorite. Highly recommend. It's pure fall in a mug. I'm loving it. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed my demonstration video of how to make a pumpkin spice latte. And love it or hate it, the PSL isn't going anywhere. Cheers!